The I Have a Dream Foundation of Boulder County is assisting students and families with educational and career resources. Take a look at my conversation with them.
Well, we're super excited to talk to the audience about who we are and what we do in Boulder County.
Yeah, tell us more about what your organization does.
So we're a nonprofit that partners with students and families throughout Boulder County, and that consists of two school districts, the St. Vrain Valley School District and Boulder Valley School District. And we partner with them when the students are in first grade. And we follow them to and through until post-secondary enrollment and completion. So we literally partner with them when they're in elementary school, middle, high school, and then post-secondary. And I'm super excited because a lot of what we do is in the after-school space. And so we provide that extra support. We partner very closely with students and their families, as well as teachers and the entire campus community, to ensure that we're an additional trusted adult, that we're an additional organization in their circle of support that gets them to and through post-secondary. But I have a lot of things to share with you all, but you can visit our website to learn more. I'm super excited to introduce Sarai, and she can talk about her personal experience with our organization.
Thank you for that segue. Now, you are a Dreamer Scholar. Can you explain first, like, what does that mean?
To be a Dreamer Scholar means to have gone through the program starting from the beginning in elementary, middle school, and high school. I finished graduating through there. I graduated in 2023 as part of the Aspen Dreamer class over in Longmont, and I'm currently studying economics over at the University of Colorado Boulder.
Love that. Yeah, go Buffs, right? Go Buffs. Now, since you are at CU Boulder, talk to us about more of the details. How did the foundation get you to that point? What was the impact that they made in your life?
The foundation gave me countless opportunities, but most importantly, they helped me navigate this complex higher education schooling system that for first generation college students without that prior experience or knowledge can be very challenging. And through scholarships and through additional funding opportunities to continue to pursue my education, I've been able to kind of achieve my dreams through that, not only through the financial aspect, but through check-ins and kind of well-being and just making sure that everything is going well. The foundation has continued to help support me in achieving my goals, and more than anything, since the beginning of the program, I have known that I can and I will. It has been emphasized within that I can achieve my goals, I can achieve higher education, and that's where I am today.
Love that. Is there anything that you want the people who are watching right now to know about this program?
Of course, I think the most important thing to highlight is that the I Have a Dream Foundation gives the tools for the younger generations to be successful, to be leaders in their communities, and to just achieve the goals that they want. Once again, during my time as a student in elementary, middle, and high school, they provided me the tools that I needed to do well in my classes, do well socially, and give me a place to feel that I belonged in, and continue to support. So.
Love that. Now, for folks who are watching, if they are interested in getting to know more about you guys, getting involved, ways to support you, what does that all kind of look like?
Yes, we love talent from our local community. So if you're interested in volunteering, interested in connecting and being that additional adult for young scholars throughout entire Boulder County, we encourage you to learn more about our organization. We're always looking for tutors, what we call learning partners, so individuals who want to be mentors, as well as academic support in the after-school space. As Sarai mentioned, if you're interested in partnering with college students and post-secondary students, we have a very robust post-secondary department that connects with students, that ensures that they're going through that post-secondary program successfully. And if they run into any barriers, we help support. And so if you're interested in connecting and being that additional trusted adult, we encourage you to check out our website.
Thank you both so much. Now, there are many ways you can support the I Have a Dream Foundation of Boulder County. Scan the QR code on the screen right now for more details, or visit ihaveadreamboulder.org.